Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for this Tuesday edition of News Express. I'm Heather Ayub. Well, it's been a long wait for local veterans hoping to get health care here at home. So today we're getting the very latest on the issue from Lake Charles Mayor Randy Roach and Calcasieu Police Juror Nick Hunter. But first, Fox 29 News' Rhonda Kitchens takes a look back at the years of struggles to get the doors to a VA clinic open right here in Lake Charles.
How much longer will it take to get this? As we're all so old, we don't know if we're going to be here tomorrow or the next day.
For Lake area veterans, getting a VA clinic here at home has been a battle in itself.
Let's look and think about what we're doing with our World War II veterans. It's 110 miles from here to Alexandria. We drive it. I've got to go up there Monday for a 10-minute procedure that we could be done here in Lake Charles.
A fact that hasn't been overlooked by local officials.
I know I speak for the City Council, the Mayor, myself, and the police jury. Locally, every day, every breath we have, every time we have the opportunity to speak with anyone that has any influence on the federal government or the VA, I promise you, we will not let up. We will be relentless. We will not be satisfied until a permanent VA clinic is constructed in Southwest Louisiana.
Talk of a permanent community-based outpatient clinic has been ongoing since December of 2000. In 2008, veterans thought the wait was over when the VA announced it would open 5 outpatient clinics in the state, including one here in Lake Charles. It was due to open in late 2009, but that, of course, did not happen. Then in 2012, a mobile clinic arrived.
We were told at the time that it was going to be temporary. So with the understanding that this was a temporary fix, we had a big welcoming celebration.
While it offered basic services, local veterans were still required to travel over 3 hours for medical care. Then came yet another setback. In 2013, the proposed Lake Charles Clinic became one of 27 in the country put on hold because of accounting issues. A move Lake Charles Mayor Randy Roach said made no sense from an accounting or financial standpoint.
But probably most importantly, from a human's perspective, from the standpoint of rendering care to military veterans, which we have obligated ourselves to do as a nation, it is blatantly unfair. And so whatever we can do to bring attention to that inequity, that unfairness, I need to do it.
And they did, along with the help of Congressman Charles Boustany and then U.S. Senator Mary Landrieu. A bipartisan congressional deal was passed to improve veterans' health care services, including approval for the new veterans clinics in Lake Charles and Lafayette. In March of this year came word a contract had been awarded for construction of the Lafayette VA clinic, but Congressman Charles Boustany spoke out when plans in Lake Charles still weren't moving forward.
The VA's continued problems with transparency, communication with Congress, and communication with the veterans they're charged to serve is turning Lake Charles's veterans' optimism from last year's congressional authorization into renewed frustration. I'm right there with them.
For Fox 29, I'm Rhonda Kitchens.